Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in a really good mood today. It's nice, the ice is melting. I can finally go to class next week. So I was like, let's go on and get into some reactions, okay? We gotta get back into the beauty community because there's more drama. I hear viral foundation going around, tea spill, gotta keep it up. I love her. I love this whole channel, okay? That's how I get my tea from the beauty community. Because I don't watch a lot of these people. Like, I always go to the comments, y'all. So I hear people telling me not, the Latinas telling me not claiming Glamzilla. I never seen her videos, so I don't know if she's messy. I hear people talking about how shady Laura is when people calling each other mean, and like, you know what, we just gonna get into it because maybe I need to catch up, and let's just see because there's a lot going on up in here, y'all. Let's get into this reaction.
There's some drama going down, and it stemmed from the most unsuspecting situation that started off harmless, but once people started to look into it, it became a bit suspicious. Today, we're talking about the foundation that Glamzilla reviewed, which made it go viral, and why people are starting to side-eye her review. It's a mess, so let's get into it.
Once again, let me kind of say this to y'all. I don't know a lot of these people, so if I'm looking confused, I'm gonna try to get it together. I just don't be. It's like I know a good handful of people in the makeup industry. Like, I know by them, but like I've never heard of her. Also, I feel like it's more newer people on TikTok. First of all, can we just talk about the skin first of all too? But the collection behind her, that's what I want. That's what I need to get. Okay, I gotta work on it. But yeah, let's get back into it.
Is no stranger to my channel, mainly because of her history of not disclosing her ads. She does a typical thing that Michaela and other influencers do, where they disguise their sponsorships as genuine reviews and then hide their disclosure in the hashtags.
This is the plumping skincare duo you need to try out. So you know Skin Fix. They're viral. They're known for building a healthy.
She's pretty.
This combo is.
I think I seen her in the other video.
7 times the plump.
Her skin is gorgeous.
With 2 pumps. It helps boost your skin's natural ceramide and fatty acid production, and then you go in with the triple lipid cream. Everyone loves this. This went viral, like viral. This is gonna deeply hydrate your skin and leave it looking so glowy. I got you zoomed on it. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Glamzilla has been called out for this time and time again, but just like Michaela, nothing really changed.
She sounded a little bit like Michaela.
The Laura Mercier foundation that came out nearly a year ago now, and she had that typical shocked influencer reaction.
Yeah, we know that one.
I love this new foundation. Oh my god. I am obsessed.
Look like it's a good foundation.
Like, I'm just gonna apply my whole face. Like, I think I could do this in like 20 seconds. Hold on. Oh my god. It's so good. Like, my goodness, I zoomed you in. I had to pause to zoom in. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me go and say this. I don't think there's nothing wrong with this reaction. A lot of times, if I look at stuff, I'll be like, if I look at people reacting, like, you know, trying to a foundation and stuff, concealer, and they be doing too much, like how sometimes Michaela did. But like, she looked like she looked genuine. Once again, we always say this, y'all. I say this in the Michaela videos. I don't know these people. I haven't seen any videos of her, so I don't know how messy this girl is, or how messy, or how petty, or like, you know, how unrealistic she probably is, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to hear in this video. But like, that concealer, that foundation looks amazing. Never tried it. I need to try some new foundations too, y'all. I really need to try some. But she looked genuinely, to me personally, she looked genuinely like amazed because that foundation really did go with her skin. That's just what I see.
It's gracious. This is like my dream foundation. And after I apply with a brush, I like to pick up the excess foundation with a beauty blender. It just makes a big difference. And, okay, what is it? I know that's what you care about. Laura Mercier. It's the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. This is a waterproof formula. It's a waterproof formula. It lasts all night. Like, I've worn this to concerts. Like, I've worn this out to eat. Like, what? It's so freaking good. I'm in the shade 2C2. That's all I wanted to show you. It is so...
Why do I feel like it's so... Now, this is unrealistic. When influencers, they'll try products. Say you're acting like you try... So, y'all you hear what she just said, right? It sounded like when she was trying this foundation, it sounded like she was putting it on for the first time. But she just said she went to concerts and well, let me make sure I hear that right, okay? Let me make sure I heard that right.
It lasts all night. Like, I've worn this to concerts. Like, I've worn this out to eat. Like, what? It's...
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think she should have put that in. Like, because I'm like, now I feel like people will be like, well, your reaction, girl, you knew what this was like. That's just me.
So freaking good. I'm in the shade 2C2. That's all I wanted to show you. It is so good.
But I guess you could still do that. Cause I do that too. So.
Admittedly, the foundation does look really nice, and I can see why it ended up going viral. So many influencers
Now I
were
need to
skipping
try
the
it.
video, rushing
Let
to
me
try
see.
out the foundation and the brush for themselves,
I need to
and
go
it
see
quickly
it.
became this year's telescopic mascara. All the biggest beauty gurus were reviewing it, sharing their thoughts, and making her review gain even more traction. Glamzilla was gaining tons of followers from this review, and that's when people started to take a closer look at it. Some people started to question whether the review was
$48.
sponsored. One
Y'all know something? I don't like to buy. I don't like to spend so much on a product if it's not good or if I don't know about it. But $50 is a lot of money for some foundation though. Oh, I might have to try it one day, okay?
and commented, "Not paid sponsorship, right?" And someone replied and said, "Nope, paid sponsorships are marked." And they replied back and said they should be, but they aren't always. And this is the problem that these creators are running into. Since they choose to not make their paid reviews obvious by saying that they're working with the brand or making sure the video is clearly marked as sponsored, it makes people question all of their reviews going forward, even the ones that are genuine. I don't think this video was sponsored. Glamzilla usually will put the partner hashtag, even if it is hard to find and doesn't stand out. This video doesn't have that, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess it wasn't actually paid for. Another reason why so many people are accusing her of being sponsored is because pretty much all of her reviews feel like sponsorships. The way she reviews things is usually very positive and structured in a way that's brand friendly, probably because she is looking for a sponsorship.
If you're gonna buy a lip liner from the drugstore, it should be this one. It's by NYX and it's my most used lip liner. It's the lip pencil in the shade Natural. It's like your lip, but flirtier. Looking flirtier already. Okay, hold on. You can feather that in, just like this.
I have one of those lip liners
Look at the
too.
difference already. Hold on. Ready? So pretty on its own. Just feathered in like this.
I think I got the same lip liner.
But I do it all over.
I'm over here looking.
Let's be real. See? Gorgeous. So flirty.
I have a darker NYX.
And so you still.
Since the
So there's nothing wrong with what she did. She's really her. I like her. I like that video. See, that's something I will watch. I don't think she did too much. She wasn't extra with it. It didn't even sound fake. Like I said, I don't know who she is though. But like, she's really pretty and she looked like, if she is looking for sponsorships, it looked like it'll work, or it do work, because it sounds genuine. It's cute, friendly, and it's not like over the top, and she's not like really loud.
is so different from any other platform. You have the ability to post a review that isn't sponsored, and if the brand sees it and likes your review, they can buy it from you and you can turn it into a physical ad without having to do anything.
Really?
Most of her reviews feel like that's what she's hoping will happen, and that's why she's so over the top and complimentary towards everything.
This brow pencil is foolproof. It's by Maybelline. One side is a powder and the other is a pencil. Start off with the brow powder and just fill in your brow just like this, and then you turn it around and then you can create your brow hairs just like that. So easy, right? I think you're gonna love this.
Manny
Okay, I kind of get it though, but maybe she is just looking for her sponsorships, and there's nothing wrong with that either. It's still not it's not overly like extra though.
called this out.
It do
on
sound like
this
I had though.
podcast.
Do you know who annoys me?
Who?
It's the is on TikTok. Do sponsorships without disclosing.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Okay, I get that too, but dang, I don't know what it is. I'm not the person to like, I could easily say I dislike somebody, but I feel like it's so to call like the B word. That's just me personally, y'all. It's just so distasteful. And somebody like him, I'm like, dude, what? I watched that video with him and all the stuff he's like going through, how he's making more on YouTube than his makeup. So I'm like, maybe you might not want, maybe you not want to be so freaking rude to like, yeah, you could easily say like, just say girls on TikTok. Why you have to use the P word? That's just so distasteful to me. I'm not a fan of that, y'all. It's just really distasteful. But it's like, I also get like, you know, people don't disclose, but I'm like, let's look at all his videos to see if he did. Let's be honest.
I would give specific names, but I really don't want to get in
there's
drama.
a person out there that you've seen.
I've seen multiple.
So they're not putting ad or like partner or anything.
No, or like they try to make every video seem like an ad.
She sound country.
Seem like an ad?
Yes. So I have this like
Explain.
theory. I have a theory that sometimes people will quote unquote review products
Okay.
online on TikTok, and they'll review it to be better than what it actually is, so that the brand works.
Let's say the names. Let's say the name. Main three. I'm guessing now Glamzilla, Michaela. What's her name? God dang it, had I already figured it. Duxbury. I was gonna say Mulberry, y'all. I was about to call her Mulberry. I don't even know her name. Meredith. I was really about to say Mulberry.
Essentially make an ad for the
Making
brand.
an ad for the brand
I
without
see.
disclosing it, because it's not technically an ad.
Is it her
brand can buy it back to
foundation?
make it
Or
into an
was it
ad.
her foundation? Let
So
me see.
I-
They're
'Cause
fishing.
They're fishing. I think there's creators in the beauty space specifically that do that.
you
It's
know
so
it's people that
interesting
do
because back
that.
in our time, maybe I didn't notice it, but that wasn't a
Are
thing.
y'all, like,
Because
old?
We didn't have
Like,
short
can't do
form
that. There was no
content,
point- yeah.
so you couldn't do that. Like
Can't do it on YouTube.
You couldn't. Yeah, on YouTube you can't like.
Okay,
get a
never mind, it's
brand
not
to
her.
buy it for ad. Like they have to
wouldn't work.
sponsor you first, and then yeah, you can't backtrack. But with TikToks, you can save, send, repost, share, sponsor, like put the sponsored on. Like you can do all that kind of
You can
stuff.
do all those things.
So influencers have gotten smart. I see.
I say sneaky.
Influencers have gotten sneaky, and they're trying to fish an ad out.
I think it works. I feel like I've seen it. I'm like, they're totally creating this product or creating this like thing, this like false sense of like, oh my god, it's a sponsorship, but it's not. But the brand can buy it back.
And many people feel like he's talking about Glamzilla. So far, it doesn't look like Laura Mercier has purchased this review from her, and I mean, why would they? It went so viral, and so many people are talking about their foundation.
Really?
It's at the point now where they don't need to pay for it. Well, some people think Glamzilla might be a bit upset about them not buying it from her or sponsoring her, because she actually came out after the review went viral and isn't her favorite foundation.
Hey, I'm the girl that made the Laura Mercier foundation go viral, but that's not my favorite foundation. I love that formula, but let's talk about my actual favorite foundation. I've been using it for 8 months, so it's super old, the name's rubbed off. It's by Fenty Beauty. It's the Eavesdrop Blur Skin Tint Stick. I swear by it. Let me show you. Let me zoom you in. I'm in the shade number 9. Like, you can go in, like, it doesn't matter how much you use, how little you use with a brush. It's all up to you and how you like to apply your makeup. I like it because
Hold on. Got something to say. Let's see. Okay. So she's getting hate because they believe that now she's mad that they possibly not sponsoring her. I was surprised they got a lot of attention though. I don't think, TikTok, a lot of stuff get attention. It's actually interesting. People are really good detectives. They know how to like pinpoint every little detail. This foundation, it looked like it's good for her skin. I don't know. I never used Fenty, so I hear Fenty is not that good, and that's the foundation stick. I know the liquid foundation. I hear people say it's too watery, so I was not spending my money on it. I was just like, ooh, no, I really don't want to waste my money on some foundation that's too liquidy. This right here, for some reason, looked too dry, but it blends so well with her skin. I don't know if she sprayed the brush. I also cannot do foundation with my hand, y'all. I'm just not, no. That's just, I don't know why that cringes me out when people use foundation on their hands. That's insane. But let's just finish this.
soft matte finish. It lasts all day. I'll be to you. Like, I love it so much that I'm still using my summer shade. But nonetheless, I look like this. Look at that skin. Yeah. So it gives you that glow. It's a nice tint blurring. Okay. Anyways, this is my favorite foundation.
And everyone in her comments was so confused because you would think by her shocked reaction that would have been her favorite foundation, but now here she is going, no, actually, it's this one. I don't think this switch up made a lot of sense to people because all the comments
Yeah, I
were
get
like,
that.
the Laura Mercier one looks so much better.
It did.
One person
It
even
looked like
accused
it's
her of
definitely
trying to
better.
get on Fenty's PR list, writing, tell me you want the company to send you a PR box without telling me you want the company to send you a PR box. But I guess this person doesn't really watch Glamzilla because if you did, you would know that she's pretty much like an ad for Fenty at this point.
My biggest flex is
Oh,
Rihanna's makeup
okay.
artist is doing my makeup right now. What are we using?
Fussy.
This is Rihanna's favorite, right?
Always.
You ain't kidding.
Big
right?
Rihanna
She
fan.
does this on everything.
Everything. On top of everything by itself. on
She's
top
like,
of
girl, make
things.
sure that's her.
This is the shade.
Fussy. It's the gloss bomb. Fussy. Get it.
She's always giving them great reviews, and she even went on a brand trip with them last year. But the issues with Glamzilla's review don't even stop there. After the response she got from the review and seeing how viral it went and how many
Real quick before she say that, also I want y'all to know, I don't think there's nothing, I don't personally see anything wrong with it. Like, I know they probably think it's like this genuine, but I personally feel like her in general look like she's trying to just get some ads and, you know, be sponsors. And I think that's what they want, these beauty companies. That's what they want, people to be genuine, even though, is this even making sense? You know, y'all, you know what? Just ignore me. I feel like that's just what she's trying to do, though. She wants the sponsorships, but it was weird to have a quick switch up. That other for that Laura foundation was the best foundation.
influencers got involved. She wanted to do more. She put out a video saying that she wanted to review products from influencer brands like Jeffree Star and review techniques from influencers like Michaela, and mentioned how badly she wanted to try James Charles's new palette.
Oh, God.
Hey, so I'm planning out content and I want to know what you think about this. So after the Laura Mercier went viral, it went viral because so many large creators, like huge people with influence, reviewed the formula. So it popped off. But I want to go by Jeffree Star's recommendation. I want to buy Michaela's recommendations, and I want to buy James Charles' new palette. Let's buy Nikki Tutorials' line. Here's the thing, I already bought Jackie Aina candles. Shout out to you for being the bad. Like, I want to try out their recommendations. Is it hot fire? Like, I want to know. But before I do so, this is our community. I need to hear from you guys. Are you okay with this? I'm very curious and I'm very excited. This is something I'm excited about. Let me know. Is it problematic? Are you gonna cancel me? Aren't you curious? Like, aren't you curious? Oh my god, okay, let me know. There is no right or wrong answer. There is no alliance. This is just makeup.
And
Nope. Let me hear if I say something to y'all. So you know what's funny about that? I get that. I swear to God, I get that. It's like, you'd be like, you can, I don't know if she dislike anybody, you know. I feel like people in the beauty community, beauty influencers, I swear, is so freaking like messy up in there. Jeez. Even before like I started reacting to them, I just knew so much, and I was like, y'all are some crazy people. So it's always interesting because you be looking, yeah, you react to these people, or you know that they're like controversial, but at the same time, you'd be like, why is this palette, why are people still supporting them if they're like really that bad, like that person? Now I'm curious, is it really like that good? Like the money, like that they make stuff, like let me, I'm really curious. I would never be that curious. I wouldn't try James Charles palette. I'm just not a fan. And I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I just seen a lot of reviews of his stuff too. Plus we seen him when I was reacting to what people were saying. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But I kind of get that feeling when you're kind of like, let's try some influencer brands, because maybe she tried too many, you know, regular brands. I need to try some regular brands. I really need a new foundation, y'all.
as you guys can probably guess, the mention of these influencers did not go over well.
Yeah,
with
I'm
her
pretty sure
audience
because
at
people-
all. One person wrote, James Charles, you're supporting him? And another said, that's ick. Michaela is a known liar. James Charles is a Jeffree Star, he's always in a controversy because she was really trying to fix the situation in her comments. She replied to one person and said, I'm not associating myself or associated with any other views or past mistakes. I'm specifically curious about the makeup. I'm a whole different person, right? I want to know how these formulas are. And that's when Robert Welsh, who is a very respected member of the community, commented on her video and said, "You are directly funding that person though, with your money through your purchase. Ew, I expected better." And that's when Glamzilla decided that she needed to get on video and make a response.
Robert, hold on, Robert. You already know I'm a fan. I DM'd you that a long time ago. I'm a huge fan. Anyways, Robert, I never knew you had expectations of me. You expected better. Like, I remember when you made this video about your political views and your views on this, I was just like, okay, more power to him. I maybe even gave you, like, I don't know. But, like, those are your opinions. And as a beauty lover, I know this might sound shallow. I just want to know my opinions. Is the mascara really fun? And, like, James Charles painted line. Wouldn't you, like, for redemption, wouldn't this be the best thing you ever came out with? So nobody could clock here? You? I want to know. What's the vibe? And a lot of people in the I'm not editing this, I'm just going straight off, so excuse me if the words aren't right. A lot of people in the comment section are saying, you're associating yourself with these type of people. I ain't associating myself with nobody. I'll tell you that straight up. I just want to know, is it good? It's that simple, is it good? If you are a fan of them, is it worth your money? Does it perform better than what we already have? I'm just curious. I'm a beauty lover. I'm just a girl who likes to spend money on makeup. You know what I mean? I don't know. But this whole situation, are creators gonna hate me, my fellow creators? If so, it's not worth it, but I'm also really curious. And I know my following is curious too, because you guys in this comment section lit that green. You guys want to see those reviews. Now here we go. This is the problem. I need to decide. This is scary. So forgive me. And please don't put expectations on me. Shit. I was like, chill. I'm your Canadian, Asian, Latina bestie. Chill, man. It's just makeup. My gosh. I don't know. See? I'm just a girl. Chill.
And then
Okay, I got something to say, y'all. Oh my God, don't hate me. I agree with that. So look, it's crazy because I feel like people, oh jeez, people, the comments. People have their own opinions of everything, okay? And I was learning that myself, you know, trying to do YouTube, reacting to these controversial people, making my own opinions, and people feel like just because they think a certain way, they think you have to think that way. And when you don't, like, know about somebody and you say something and they hurt their feelings. With makeup, for some reason, like the makeup industry, y'all. I said this before, I don't understand why people care so, like, well, I guess you could say they care because they know the type of person that, like, those influencers are, but just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean somebody else does have to ignore it. Now, we all know James Charles. I don't recommend anybody supporting this man, okay? And y'all, I said that before in a video I reacted to of him, and some really big James Charles fans came and defended him, and then it was other people trying to say, like, stuff I was saying. I was like, exactly. I don't understand how, me personally, I don't understand how he still has supporters, okay? How is he even still in the makeup community? How did he get canceled and end up coming back? It's just so much that he did. Michaela, they say she's a known liar. I don't know much about her, but I'm kind of getting it, okay? So, like, it's just so much, and people have their own opinions. Yes, she can easily review makeup, but you know what? I recommend going to TJ Maxx when they throw it in there, because it'll be in there, like, one day. It's like, I get it. You are spending money to, like, you know, support that person. But I kind of also get that feeling of wanting to be curious, but I don't think I would ever be that curious, especially with people like him. Now, I feel like you get a lot of hate. I didn't know that people get a lot of hate for buying a Michaela palette. I'm curious about her palettes too, but I don't think I'll buy one because that wedding one was just too many colors and I don't need that many blue shades. I don't know. I seen like a couple of her other palettes. I don't think she appealed to me. You know, I might not be the viewer that she needs because I don't appeal to her. She's not like what I try to go for. So in makeup, so I wouldn't buy nothing from her. But also, you could easily, girl, just watch the reactions and people review them. That would probably be better. I don't know. I just wouldn't. I kind of get it, and I don't. Just wanting to be a girl and do makeup, but there's a lot of makeup in this world. Out of all people, why him? But at the same time, it's like two different sides. I get it, but just not of him, okay? Anybody but him.
Is not not sitting right with people. She just had this huge boost from her viral review with all this new attention and followers that she's been getting. To go from the high of that and then wanting to jump into reviewing brands where you know that you're going to get backlash from, especially when she's always been very brand safe, is definitely an interesting choice. Now look, Glamzilla is like not the worst influencer.
Eyebrow
ever
goes
out
though,
there.
seriously,
She does
because
give
mine
back
is
a
so
lot,
big.
and she does a lot of really great things that other influencers aren't doing. I expected her to maybe use this opportunity to highlight small brands and help them out and find new products
That'll
that
be
aren't
cool.
being talked about. There's millions of reviews out there reviewing these big influencer brands or these huge influencers' favorite products. If she wants another viral moment on TikTok, she would have a much better chance getting there by reviewing something that no one's heard of before and works exactly that.
Glamzilla girl, I love you so big. But what if, hear me out,
I love you so big.
used your superpowers to put on small brands and minority
Eyebrows though, come on.
with that Laura Mercier foundation. Like, you,
Yeah, my eyebrows look so good.
if anyone can change the game, because we hear about the same brands all the time, but there are so
All
many
the time.
brands that just haven't had their moment. Like, what if it was you?
And it looks like she may be, because I know she did follow up with a smaller Canadian-owned brand, which is nice to see. Although we all know many of these big influencers don't love giving free shoutouts to smaller brands, which brings me to our next topic.
And I also think it's weird that a lot of people don't do that. You know, there's a lot of makeup too out there, y'all. So I always think that's interesting. Oh, dare we? All those packages. Package goals. Oh my god. I love opening this. I love opening stuff, y'all. So, oh my god. I would have a field day opening all that makeup. Oh my god.
She decided to be shady about the situation.
This is a purchase, and if you can't tell, it's from Kimchi Beauty. Basically, I plan on doing a full face of Kimchi Beauty. It may be in 4 months.
Kimchi Beauty. What is that? That is the cutest packaging.
And of course, Michaela's fans lived for her being shady, and many people felt like her doing this PR unboxing in the first place was her way of being like, see how many brands send me PR and want me to review their stuff? Luckily for Matthew, it looks like this controversy worked out in his favor because he's been selling a ton of his tan.
That's what's up.
Taking orders, working non-stop, probably getting more support than he would have if Michaela had just given it a good review. Finally, I wanted to talk about an influencer over on TikTok who's been so honest that people couldn't believe it. I know that's rare to hear, but it looks like there are some honest creators over on that app, no matter what kind
Is
of
there?
relationship they have.
Hold on, real
Some
quick, y'all.
honest
Look at
creators
that.
over on that.
Yeah, see, that palette is not that cute to me. The colors are, you know what? No, I'm just not a fan. I don't know what it was, and I think I said that when I was talking about it at first. The palette's a really weird mix. It's cute colors now. Like that one dark blue in the middle is what got me. I think that's the only one. It's just a really weird mix of browns and blues together.
No matter what kind of relationship
I'm ordering from
they
Kimchi
have
Beauty. Kimchi
with
Beauty. That
these
stuff is
brands.
cute.
Douse Mendoza reviewed Patrick Starr's new One Size Beauty primer, and going into the review, I think a lot of people expected him to give it a glowing review since they do have a really nice friendship.
Unpack an influencer, PR, give back.
Oh, I said I want to order from him.
To turn up the bass.
On to the
In
next
the
one.
shade fair neutral.
One attention.
Cheap shit, bro. Big manly hands dropped it. One attention seeker.
Ace
One brand new primer. Here at the glow. Hang on. Oh, I think I got a clear one.
But he didn't like it, and he didn't let his relationship with Patrick hold him back from being honest in this review.
One Size is dropping a new Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer. And it literally has like little eggs in there. All I care about is 24-hour hydration, long wear, and grip. Because that's what it says. Let's just go right in. This is also supposed to work with literally every single foundation, concealer, primer, whatever you try. Supposedly. This One Size told me herself. It's super, super hydrating. Oh, see what happens when I rub that pimple? Already I can feel how hydrating it is. It's not tacky at all yet. I'm gonna let it sit for like 3 or 5 minutes and then see what it feels like. It's been about 5 minutes. It is slightly tacky, but it's not like as sticky as like Elf Hydro Grip or something. Casi nada. But my skin does feel very hydrated. Okay, I just finished my entire makeup routine. Not gonna lie, this did start peeling twice. It started peeling once I started spot concealing, and I went and I washed my entire face because I was like, okay, maybe it was the moisturizer that I used beforehand, which is weird because the moisturizer I used beforehand has hyaluronic acid. So does this. So I completely washed my face, nothing on it, and then I reapplied this, and it peeled again when I applied foundation. It does say Secure the Glow. It didn't really make me glowy. Would I use this again? Probably not, only because I mean it hydrated before I put foundation, but after I put my foundation and shit, it didn't really matter, and then it made it peel. This is one of those products where I just don't know what to say. Like, it didn't grip, it didn't glow. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick to Secure the Blur.
And I think honesty like this is so rare now that a
Yeah.
lot of people were probably initially really confused by his review. Although I'm sure this kind of honesty is maybe shocking for people to see at first because we're really not used to it, most people loved seeing this kind of honesty from a creator. We had people writing, at Michaela Neguera could never be this honest on a review.
Of course.
You go Douse. Love the fact that you gave a raw review, especially knowing Patrick's your friend and didn't just immediately promote it. And Douse replied and said, can't put a check behind my honesty. And honestly, Michaela and Glamzilla need to take notes because this just goes to show people respect an honest review so much more, even if it means upsetting the brand.
And that's what's up. Well, we definitely need more honest reviews. I feel like in the beauty industry, I feel like everybody try to be so nice because they don't want to like lose their sponsorship, lose ads, lose like promotions or whatever. If that all means the same thing, I don't know. But I feel like they just try to be so perfect and so nice. And I'm like, I know all this stuff ain't good because you'll see some of the stuff these main influencers say, and it don't add up to what these what regular people like me buy, like what they would say. So I'm like, y'all obviously doing something, and it's like it's not that serious just to be nice with everything, okay? So yeah, I didn't really see too much bad, negative things about Glamzilla, right? She's really pretty, got her skin, and can I just say, everybody eyebrows, oh my god, I wish I keep arching mine. That's why I like thinner brows though, but the natural brows, oh my god, my sister had thick natural brows like that. I wish, but like it looked like she's just, I don't think she was being like petty saying it wasn't like her favorite, even though I feel like it was her favorite and she probably still wear it because it's a good foundation, let's be real. But it's like, I don't know, maybe she was just trying to get ads and like on like a promotion and they didn't like give it to her. I don't know, really weird. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I kind of said my thoughts between this video. Good on, I forgot his name, but the tanner, good that he's making, he getting people with that, good with the selling that out. Michaela, I don't know if that was being shady. I just see a lot of makeup packages and I wish, okay? I do now want to try that Laura foundation since it's that good. It looked amazing. And I have a hard time buying foundation that's so expensive. That's why I don't try new ones. But I think I need to go on and step out. Also, I don't know how that kimchi beauty is, but I think I'm going to try it anyway because it's some cute packaging. I'm all for cute packaging. That's why I said I need to buy some more Too Faced. Too Faced is cute, but it's kind of expensive too. But makeup is just expensive anywhere. But y'all, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you beautiful people on the next video. Bye.